I forgot. See, I was in such a rush. I forgot to put the music on. I'll get better there. I got nothing. Talking to my mods about Rosee. Rosee Lynn. Where you gonna go? I want to watch. Pardon me. I want to watch Apathetic Facts. And I want to watch, maybe not the whole thing, but I want to watch day one of Fat Camp with Amber Lynn Reed's jealousy showing when Fupa shows up. Because I kind of dig. First off, Fupa's video setup at home is not doing her any favors. So, I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna pin this Discord. I'm gonna pin this Discord link for a little bit, and then later I'm gonna switch to my members link because I don't have any more members, free memberships to hand out. So, I'm gonna post my membership link, but that's here in a second. But hello, Bad Banana. Hello, Sangi. Hello, CC. Hello, Idiot Witch. Hello, Druid. Hello, Horse and Rider. Hello, K Buns. Thank you for making it. Hello, Dolphin Noise Potatoes. Hello, Kelly Loom. Hello, Crab Life. Hello, old. I haven't seen you in a hot minute, old fat housewife. How are you doing? Amber did not go to actual fat camp. No, our Gorl is too delicate for actual fat camp. Oh, we are so pausing on that. You are all welcome. It's been a minute since we've done some Amber content over here. And I need to shut some shit down is what we need to do. Maybe. Got too much running in the background. Too much running in the background. Bear with me. Woma! Midori. Helene from Austin. Hello, Rex. Hello, Liz the Loki. Kelly, did I say hi to you? If not, hello. Shut that down. Shut that down. Come back here. Shut that down. Boop, boop, boo. Yank that back up. I don't think I can get it to... Can I? Can't remember. Properties. Figure video. Stop focusing. No, it's not supposed to be focusing. Okay, we're good. Never mind. Whatever. We good? Alright, anyway. So I thought, I don't know. I thought we haven't done Amber in a minute. I feel like the fat camp stuff is so incredibly boring that it's probably safe to go over right now. I've been watching it through Apathetic Facts and through Snow Bear. I found this guy named Ozzy. It looks like he just kind of covers the LCU. And I watched one of his videos. Hello, it's Awatsa. Hello, Mothman. Yes. I was going over, I was doing some paraanthropology stuff earlier. So I even had my hat on, which is why I've got some hat hair going on. So. You did? Okay, so I was making my paraanthropology videos. And I looked over, because I stopped to get myself a snack because I was hungry. And I was just going to push through, because I only have like 3 more videos for the speed run for the Kaylin Conrad videos to get done. And I was like, I'm just going to push through. And I happened to look over and I'm like, oh, it's 4 o'clock. I got plenty of time. And I was like, oh shit, it's Wednesday. I'm trying to stick to the schedule, you guys. I am trying my damnedest. So, well, Rex, you're gonna watch a reactor. So if it wasn't for Apathetic Facts, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't be watching any of this, honestly. So, hello, Rosie. No, just Rose. Hello, Rose M. Hello, Bewitchy. You need your headphones? Is the sound, do I sound okay? I adjusted my sound, so I should be all right. I just haven't put the sound on for this yet. Technically, everybody but Ali forgot it was Wednesday. That's all right. One of us has to keep track of time. Somebody has to be the adult here. Unfortunately, it's Ali. Hello, teddy pigs. Yeah, even Apathetic Facts' videos. I mean, they're good. I'm not complaining about Apathetic Facts' videos. Hello, Torschmitz. Oh, team with uniforms. Welcome to the undergrads. Mwahaha. Torschmitz. Torschmitz. Hello. All right. Anyway, so I have some open tabs here that I need to pay attention to. But anyway, it's mwahaha. Yeah, no, it's not an Apathetic Facts problem. I mean, I would watch Salty Crab, but we're not allowed to do that anymore, YouTube. Because F you, that's why. I don't know how long these are going to last. But I have another headset in the backup if we need it. I do like Snow Bear. Yeah, between Apathetic Facts and Snow Bear, I feel like we get a pretty good overview. And they both kind of have like their own way of handling the topic. So when I get the hair, there we go. I get hair caught. Here. Karma is a cat. Yeah, Karma is a cat. It's a totally great brand new channel. Came out of nowhere. Loving it. Ooh, Druid Pig, welcome to the undergrads. Thank you. Mwahaha. There is homework coming. Yes, there's homework coming. I don't think I've posted. Oh, I did post that video. Mwahaha. The 2-hour video. Are you guys done with me talking about Rosee yet? No, stop it. Hello, Cloak Uncloak. Is that Moab? Moab GS? Hello. And which one is this? Budgies in a trench coat? 6 budgies in a... Oh, like Budgies the bird. Aw, that's what I thought it was. Only 6? Hello, 6 budgies in a trench coat. You're very loud in a trench coat. Yeah, I didn't expect that video to go as long as it did. Shut up. Need to have my brain occupied outside of work that isn't video game lore. Well, Rosee sure isn't video game lore, so there's that. Yeah, the Streisand effect is in full play when it comes to Rosee, yeah. Rosee asked for it. There you go. Ask and ye shall receive. This is why we don't poke the bear. So. Could have gone longer. Don't challenge me. That's what the lives are for. Contained chaos. I appreciated the long bit. Oh, I'm glad you guys liked it. It was long. Got to go to sleep and then you uploaded. Well, I'm glad you guys liked it. I was thinking about cutting it down into 2 videos and then I was like, I hate this. And I just uploaded the whole goddamn thing. I was like, fuck it. So I'm glad you guys liked it. That was a long video. I got past the hour mark and I was like, I just kept pushing. Hello, Tinkerbell Becky. How are you? Hello, 4 Paws and a Book. How long have we been doing this? How long have I been saying hello now? Long enough. All right, let's do Amber first. I was stressing because I was finishing the Roz video but needed more to watch while crocheting. Ooh, what are you making? I want to do Roz again because, and the reason why I want to do Roz again, first off, somebody in my comment section, I don't remember exactly who it was off the top of my head, but I pinned them. So there's a pinned comment on the Roz video where the quote that I mentioned came from, and it's apparently Charlie Gold's video. And then, I think it's Teddy Pigs. I don't remember who in the Discord. No, it was Walma. Walma got me. And then Mama sent me the video for Charlie with the whole quote for Charlie. So I want to go over that. I want to talk about the whole clip from Charlie talking about Rosee and how Remy, I'll get these names straight eventually. I've been recording all day, so I'm a little brain dead. But I want to talk about how I agree with Charlie and all of that. And also I want to keep an eye on my mods. On the off chance I say or do something stupid that they need to notify me about. Look, I replaced this one's eyeball. And look, it's already starting to, like, drift. It's just this eye is cursed. Crocheting a fancy blanket for your mother-in-law because I'm too good for her. Aw, that's sweet. Yeah, Charlie's good, though. Charlie's good at clocking people. So, yeah, I'm thinking about... It's not cursed, it's special, yeah. Lefty can't be controlled. No, Lefty's gonna do what Lefty's gonna do. It's the dangling eyeball. It is, indeed. All right. So this is Apathetic Facts. I'm going to speed it up to 1.25. I think that's probably going to be fine. I'll put the closed captions on. I'll move them up into the corner here for everybody who's watching. For those of you that can see them. I mean, I know the picture's kind of small, so. Do not touch the mic's eyeball. It's character. It's a brand new one. Like, I took the old one off and put a brand new one on. He can't be a Cyclops. He's a mini Gritty. Anyway. All right. Been rambling for 15 minutes. Onward. Let me know how the sound is. I think I have the sound set up correctly. Like I said, I was recording, so.
3, 2, 1.
And my foot was just like dangling.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Yo! Hey, lady!
You don't have OCD.
You forgot your spaghetti!
You have OBCD. Okay, thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here. I'm
I'm starving.
Who's starving? That should be my middle name. Amberlyn Hungry Reed.
I don't know, I just feel so disconnected.
She was like, you're healthy,
Someone cares!
but you are obese.
Hello? Is anyone home?
So it's day 1 of camp, and Amber is, of course, not there. Meanwhile, everyone else is scrambling, begging for donations, setting up fake little storylines, and the second Fuba shows up, yeah, you can feel the shift immediately.
And we are live! Local Buzz, give me like 20 seconds. I gotta go get to the front end.
I have never in my life seen any show beg for money as much as this show does. Like, I can't even ironically beg for money as much as this channel does. It is absolutely stunning. And like, they have no fucking shame about it.
And Amber, you're on screen. Talk to the people. Tell them hello. Tell them you're happy to be here for Local Bus. I'll see you in 20 seconds. 1 moment.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I am not at fat camp. I know a lot of people thought I would be, but I'm not. I have a million different reasons why I'm not there. Am I having FOMO? Yes, of course. But
Are you though?
I have responsibilities that are more important. And are we excited to
Doing it now too. I'm sorry if this is a thing. I'm not making fun of this because I don't really understand it. I'm making fun of the girls doing it because it looks stupid when they do it. I know people are doing it. I just think it looks dumb when Amber and Rosee do it because they look dumb doing it.
see Fupa live in action? Is Fupa even going to be here? I have a lot of questions.
But people send money. Yeah, that's true.
Because I showered last night and then
Oh my
I put
God.
my hair like in this like bun type deal to go to sleep, and I woke up and it looks like a hot mess. So there's that. Oh, I'm running the show by myself. I'm a little nervous. Oh, by the way, I'm on date.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I said I was gonna move these. There we go. Oh man, they're like right in her face though. Fuck it. I think her hair looks nice actually. Down looks better than my hair does. I have hat head though. That's my defense. My hair. I have hat head. I had my hat on. Had my hat on all day. That's my defense. Sticking to it. Leave me alone. Whatever.
day 5 or 6 on my Wegovy pills. That's exciting as well. Can you guys imagine if I was at fat camp sitting in that chair? Like,
She's like
that would be
doing this
crazy.
a
I'd probably break
lot.
the chair live because you know how that goes.
I
But
am
no,
not
instead
doing
I'm
it
in this
wrong.
little
It's just
tiny
these two
dinky
fingers,
corner.
isn't
Hello,
it?
hello. How are you?
It's like the claw of justice. It's like Cynical's claw of justice, only it's just 2 fingers. It's like the pincher of justice.
I'm not bedbound. Jesus.
Uh,
Where the fuck is Fupa?
she should be here about an hour into the show.
I did not realize Tech was this big. Not that he's like massive or anything. I mean, he's big, but he's like, I did not realize he was this big. Also, he has T-Rex arms, which I think are adorable. I'm not saying that in a mean way. I think they're adorable. He's got adorable little T-Rex arms. My hair is beautiful. Aw, thank you, damn it, Janet. I love you.
We need to see her come in about an hour in. Hopefully.
Are you excited to meet her?
Someone told me a rumor that Fupa is 6'9".
See, listen, I'm short when I'm standing,
Dude, Fupa is tall.
right? But
Yep.
then when I'm sitting on a chair next to someone, I'm like super tall because I have a lot of butt. So
Mm.
it's like my butt makes me like super tall, you know? So it's
Okay, valid for sure.
So unfazed. Valid.
Yeah.
I am excited to see her. $20 coming in from Michelle. I can't read that. Hells. Amber, how do you throw up? Just because most people get on their knees in front of a... Do you throw up on the sink or bend in front of the toilet and need help? Stand over... That's kind of a weird question. It's because you were sick, right? You were sick recently?
I don't go on my knees by any means.
I've never thought about it until now. But that has, like, her throwing up has to hurt. Because, like, she can only really bend from her midsection. And, like, I don't know. It's in my head now. All right? It's in my head now. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, that's not pleasant to begin with. I'm trying not to be too visceral about it, but that's not pleasant to begin with. And then to not be able to like get into position, you know? So you have to like do it from the most uncomfortable position possible. Like it has to be awful. So hopefully she doesn't have to do it too frequently. But knowing her, who knows?
Anyways, Fupa is supposed to show up in about an hour to meet Phantom live on stream, and they've already started hinting at donations for their first date. Whether this is a bit or not, the secondhand cringe is very real.
Look, Fupa will be here in an hour. We do have a special guest for Fupa. Phantom is here in person. Right? We all know the love story. Fupa will be here
Hello,
with
Saint
Phantom.
Minotaur.
Wait, that's good stuff.
So is the plan for ALR to soft launch being sick to miss a day so she can pop up at Fat Camp as a surprise and then stay only long enough to
Hello,
milk the
Zincat.
audience and then be back for M to show up for her annual 3-day stay? I wish you would come here. I don't care what we need to do, Amber. I want you to be here. It's such a fun fucking time. You should come. I'll make the drive.
I get it. A lot of people have offered to come pick me up and stuff. So there's still 2 weeks. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll be like, all right, come and get me.
Liz the Loki, wow. Yeah, we've all been there. For one reason or another, we've all been there. Ah, shit. My migraines used to really screw me up. There were days.
Get me. You know, we'll see.
Let's
We don't know.
go. Let's go, Amber. Yeah. Let's see you at Fat Camp.
All right, Amber attendance prediction. Do we think she shows up? Is she too busy? Or is she truly back in her bed-bound era?
Okay. 1, 2, or 3. What were the choices? Okay, you got it. Hang on,
Is she
hang on.
too busy? Or is she truly back?
All right. Your choices are green, yellow, or red. That's how you vote. Green, yellow, or red. We'll go back over it later. No. Green filter. There's no 4. Maybe I could just make a poll. Let me just make this easier. Just do this. Hang on. Is that how you spell does? Amber show up. Show up. Shows up. Too busy. I mean, she's still got time. Too busy. Bedbound. That's my that's my thought. See if I can. There's a lot of red in the chat. Lot of red. I think I spelled does right. If I didn't, I'm sorry. I see a lot of red in the chat. There's no purple, Banana. Purple's not an option. I kind of like the colors, though. I'm not going to lie. You want to keep voting with orange isn't an option either, saying you, gosh, you people. There's no 4. There's no orange. There's no purple. There's no W. Tech is the #1 best super angle knower. Yeah, I did not realize, like, I did not realize he was so fluffy. I kind of wish he didn't have the reputation that he apparently has, because I want to like Tech more than I'm allowed to. Ooh, I got money. Thank you, Cece. I got lucky money. Too busy and bedbound. Oh, that's fair. All right, Sanky, that's fair. What if we're colorblind? Well, there's a poll now. Sorry about that, Moonlit. Wait, these aren't colors for colorblind people. Is there a red yellow colorblind? No, but there's a green red colorblind, isn't there? All right, never mind. Housewife says I said bedbound, but really think it's control. I do too. What did he do? I speculation, it's rumors, I don't know. But supposedly he sends what are those called? Eggplant pictures to people unasked. Yeah, the voice of Tech makes him seem like an okay person. Yeah. The only reason Keem brought Amber on was for Fat Camp. You think she's going to make an appearance on the last day? She's only 5 hours away. I mean, with her, having her in the car because of her legs, I mean, it's probably more like an 8-hour drive, but it's still doable. Unprompted eggplants, yes.
Back in her bed-bound era.
They would not, by the way, they would not give me the epi scam. We are expecting to do some cool shit.
The epis? They would not give me the epi scam? I don't need to know.
With Fupa here in person. I know if you were to come down, we probably wouldn't force you to do any of the shit we wanted to get Fupa to do. Send Fupa to the middle of the lake with no paddle, right? And she has to stay out there until the wind blows her back to shore. However long that is. Tech, you know, ALR is a piece of shit. No, I don't. I don't know that for sure.
Where does it say that? I heard there's terrain there.
Terrain? What the fuck is that?
I fucking love this part. Neither of them seem to know what terrain is. And I damn near died listening to this the first time.
I just learned it today.
Terrain? Like land? There's land?
There's
terrain.
land?
There's terrain at Fat Camp.
What are you talking about?
Like holes and divots.
Stretch of land, especially regarding its physical features, like holes and divots and rocks.
Bits and rocks.
Oh, you mean like there's changes in elevation and different like substrate that you can walk on, like grass and gravel?
Yes. Yes, Tech. That's what she means.
Yeah, terrain.
I don't know. World of Gorlcraft for 20 pounds says, Tech, how the hell are you bitching about the others when Amber isn't even there? I know!
Basically, as soon as the bus cam goes live, everyone kind of just scatters and leaves Tech on his own. Meanwhile, Chat, as well as her coworkers, are screaming.
I know, see with Unicorn. It would be weird if there wasn't terrain. It exists in space, like literal. Nothing else is there. It's just in a plane of existence by itself.
For Amber to show up, because everyone else managed to be there to do their job, except her.
Welcome to the show. Fupa's heartthrob, Phantom, welcome to the show. Hey,
So, I guess the rumor is that Phantom paid for Fupa to have a bunch of face work done. Fupa did have some Botox and she had her lips plumped. She looks good. But I guess the rumor, I don't know how true it is that this guy, Phantom, paid for it to be done, and it was like somewhere around like 28 or 2,500 to have it done. So I don't know how true it is. It might be true. It might not be. Well, thank you, Just Jamie. 9 months. Wow. Thank you. Wauma for 4 months. Excellent. Welcome to the undergrads. Mwaha. I need a different thing for that. But thank you both for being members that long. Yes. What is that? Slytherin seamstress. She's looking for the phrase rough terrain. Yes, she needed a, what is that called? A additive word. Look at me. What's that called? When it magnifies the word. Never mind, I'm gonna shut up now. Bad camp is the friends we made along the way. That is true. I've got to get my icons. Somebody made me, and I need to get them out of my inbox. Somebody sent me some really cool pictures of my last 2 brain cells to put in the emojis for you guys.
Tech.
Hi, how's it going?
Phantom,
Hi, Amberlyn.
Oh, that is a peek. That is
are
a
you
peek.
excited to meet Fupa?
Absolutely.
Your first meeting in person will be here live on Locale Bus.
Ooh,
Same
that would
manager.
be
I
interesting.
There's a number of little like romantic restaurants we can go to within like 30 minutes of here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking, how would you feel about
Adjective,
the bus audience
Probably.
supporting your first date, your first IRL date?
How so? How so?
Well, I'm saying like, we can do a little goal. To either have you go to like a barbecue place or this Mexican restaurant. There's a seafood boil place, Amber.
Like
Yeah.
I
Like a
love a
clocket.
seafood boil.
And they get to choose where you guys spend your first romantic evening.
But we're not here to talk about me.
What are we talking about?
We are talking about why Amberlyn Reed is not
Qualifier.
at that
Thank
camp.
you. Otters and
Amber.
elephants.
I have 100 reasons.
Yeah, and
You want to know a couple?
yeah, give me one.
Give me one.
Over there.
I have pets, and I have no one to watch my pets, and I'm not going to put them in like a animal
They
thingy.
have
Okay. Her mom can't come over and take care of the animals? Her mom lives easily in driving distance. Her mom couldn't come over and walk the dog and sift the cat box. Who walks the dog anyway? I don't believe you do that. So who's walking your dog anyway? The cats are fine. You just need to sift the cat box and make sure they've got food and water. They'd probably be ecstatic to not have you around. So, yeah, just Jamie. She could have brought the dog with her. They keep telling her that. Oop, 15 minutes. I'm good. Everybody drink water. Me? Maybe Mama Lynn hates her now like we do. Oh, there's a face. There's a face only Mama Lynn could love. Right, Midori Gal? Is Amber living with Tommy? I don't think so. Tommy was supposed to visit. I don't know when that happened. I haven't been keeping that close of track. All right, 15 more minutes. My partner's home. I'm hoping he makes dinner. Hydrate before you dehydrate. What's the timer for? And should I yell at you like I do Scarf or whatever it is? This is okay. Remember, this is the year I learned how to live with ADHD. I think I've said that a million times. So this is my ADHD timer. It has a block. So it's like 15 minutes. And I just have been keeping track of time in 15-minute chunks right now. So I don't know, in 15 minutes we'll drink some water. In the next 15 minutes, maybe I'll go to the bathroom. I'm only going to be picky about time when we get around to like 6:30. So since wifey left, Twinkie has gained. Yeah, no, Twinkie's massive. Amber doesn't actually know how to interact with other adults, so I'm not surprised at all she. Yeah, no. Have I seen the game Spirit City? I have not. Remind me when this is over and I'll go look it up. Is it on Steam? I mean, I can play things that aren't on Steam, but it'll be convenient if it's on Steam.
of pet sitting services, ma'am.
No, that feels
Have
really
an
just gross to me. I don't like it.
assessment.
I don't like.
Good luck. Are you hoping for it? Are you not hoping for it? There's a lot of crossover symptoms, so I don't know. I don't want to be mean. I know what it's like, though. I get it. I get wanting to have, like, a definitive assessment. Like, I understand. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm so sorry. Pomodoro timer. Yeah, it's kind of like a Pomodoro timer, yeah. It's just it doesn't have, like, the... I mean, I guess I could do a 15 or a 5-minute break timer on it. The big deal about this one... So what makes this different than, like, an egg timer is the block of color. So, like, what am I on right now? I'm just after 15. So, like, if I wanted... Like... They use these to teach kids how to tell time. But the point is that, like, let's say I want 30 minutes. It's not that I can tell that it's at 30. It's that I have this block of color. So like the less time I have, the more visual it is. And it's not like I'm counting minutes. I'm counting the visual span of the color. Does that make sense? It's actually easier. I'm like, oh, I have like a little bit of color left. That means I have very few minutes. As opposed to me sitting here being like, oh, I got 3 minutes left. It's like, oh shit, it's past the 5 and I've got very little color. So, you know, my time's running out. I think I had it on 13-ish. Here we go. I mean, I can set it to 13 minutes if I need to. It's just looking for answers. Well, good luck. I mean, seriously, good luck. You're counting the terrain of the clock. Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. But yeah, the clock I picked up, I got labels, labeling shit. What are the other things that I've done? Oh, I picked up some which I probably should have taken more of before this. Shit, I never remember what the name of it is. It's a supplement. You're supposed to take it with, well, you can take it alone, but it works better if you take it with caffeine. It seems to work with people with ADHD. It probably works for other people too, but it seems to be pretty good with people with ADHD to help you stay focused. What was it? I feel like there's 4 things I started doing. Clearly, I remember all of them. But yeah, that's the 3 major ones are this thing, the labels, and the supplement. So, but yeah, sometimes just having a diagnosis really helps, though. And don't get me wrong, I had my ADHD diagnosis many years ago, and I've just now decided I've been medicated. That's not the issue. I just refuse to accept it. But I've been medicated for a while. L-theanine. Yeah. When the timer goes off, I'll go up and I'll go grab it for you guys. See, that's the thing with caffeine, though. Like, caffeine in people with ADHD, oftentimes it doesn't work on people with ADHD the same way it works. Stimulants don't work on people with ADHD the same way they work on people without ADHD. So there's something about taking this supplement with caffeine that actually helps us stay focused. It actually works properly, and it doesn't give you the jitters. You take it for anxiety. Don't take too much. Many supplements are dosed too high, and it can make you feel spacey. Yeah, no, you're right. And Miss Jarla, so when I started taking it, I looked up the studies, and there are very small studies. So, but the dose that I have is the 500 milligram, and that's the dose that they used on the adults in the studies. And then with the child studies, they gave them, I think it was something like 2.5 milligrams per something body weight. And I did the conversion, and for my body weight, it comes to roughly 500 milligrams. So I'm pretty confident about the dose that I'm taking of the supplement. But yeah, I haven't tried taking double that yet. I haven't felt the need to. It's not ashwagandha, no. I have tried taking ashwagandha. I don't feel any different on ashwagandha, to be honest with you. L-tyrosine is what helped. Yeah, it's not going to help everybody. What'd you say, Ermagerd? I am tiny. I am tiny. Let's see. It runs in my family, so it wouldn't be surprising, but it could be ADHD. It could be neither. You could have both. That would be fun. You can have both. Hey, Nikki. And the other thing, Miss Jarla, my friend asked me about that exact same thing for anxiety. So apparently you can take it for anxiety too. I didn't know that because that's not what I was taking it for. But yeah, apparently it is something that you could take for anxiety if you wanted to. So, all right, back to this. We're never going to get through this.
Like that one, because pets is an easy one to figure out. So let's hear another one.
Hello, Witchy Knight.
Which, by the way, there are lots of pets here. What's the dog's name? Twinkie? Twinkie would have some friends here. Cats.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who have the AUDHD. My partner does. So, and that's a whole other can of worms. It presents differently there too. So, though the supplement I'm taking, they tested that on boys. So there you have that. With the AUDH, I can't think, AUDHD. So you can try it. So you can try it, see if it works. It's just an over-the-counter. So unless you're like super sensitive to things, and you know, always ask your doctor. I am not a doctor. I just take things that I hear people on podcasts do. I'll do anything I hear on a podcast. So there you go. But yeah, these are just things that I'm doing this year. That's the fourth thing I started doing. Clearly it's helping. I don't remember.
Pets are very self-reliant, you know. You only need to really check in on them every few days.
That is true.
What about their mentals?
Well, you know.
What about their mentals? Bitch, you traveled 19 hours with 2 cats and a dog and then lost one of them. Fuck you and your cat's mentals.
They'll live.
Yeah.
They'd be mentally lonely. They'd be sad, confused, depressed.
Well, I am.
So do you think there's gonna be
Snowfang? Well, I'm sorry. Good luck. I hope something's helping.
a Fat Camp 3 next year?
Oh, for sure. As long as Keem's alive.
Maybe if I lose a bunch of weight, I'll go.
Oh, Amber. That's what Fat Camp's for. You're supposed to lose weight here.
Why do you have my axe?
Phantom, are you triggered by all the drunks around you?
No, absolutely not.
$5. Amber, you are the embodiment of the sins of gluttony and sloth. I don't understand how you are content with that. You have 15 years left to max. That's nice? Is that nice or is that mean to say 15 years? 15 years is like that's a
I'd
long
say
time.
5.
Phantom.
I mean,
fuck you
Bitch,
just
what
said.
the fuck did you just
I
say?
don't understand what you just said. What
You're
was that?
lucky I'm not there, motherfucker. You're lucky. It'd be IRL with that.
Girl, step up. Yeah. All he has to do is take 2 steps back.
Motherfucking whatever the that thing is, that long thing on the table, an axe.
The axe,
It'd be
there you
IRL, bitch. I'd be waddling like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. L-theanine has interactions with prescription medications. Yeah, always, yeah. What did I used to take? Back in the day, I used to take St. John's wort. And I didn't know that it interacted with birth control. So I had to stop taking St. John's wort. And then I had to get real medications. So, because it was like, well, either stop taking the birth control or stop taking the St. John's wort. Guess which one won. So, yeah, sometimes they do interact with things. I always have to tell my doctors that I take feverfew. I've never seen it interact. I've never seen research that it interacts with anything, but I always tell my doctors. And it kind of is annoying because your doctors don't always know if your supplements interact with things. So you kind of have to do that research on your own. But sometimes they do know if it interacts with shit. So just always keep an eye out. And always read the little pamphlets that you get with your medications, because those do often have supplements and shit that they interact with. Those do usually have that stuff listed. But yeah, always tell your doctor your supplements. Surprisingly, some things do interact. Kind of like the grapefruit thing. Like, why can I have grapefruit, but I can't have oranges? Or I can have oranges, but I can't have grapefruit. I really miss grapefruit.
I think Boogie can waddle faster.
Amberlynn, please make a dono goal for you to at least make an appearance at Fat Camp this year. The BuzzFeed girlies would go crazy.
So now you've got Am Babies saying she should set a goal to show up at camp. Again. Last time, the goal didn't get met, but the money still got collected.
Just an appearance would be great. Even if it was...
I don't.
You drive down here, right?
Wow, it's a Watsa St. John's wort turbocharged my abdominal uterine bleeding. Yikes. Yeah, St. John worts, man, it's surprisingly potent for an herb, which, I mean, tells you something. You can also ask pharmacies too. Yeah, the pharmacist is actually, like, the pharmacist is your friend. The pharmacist, so, when I switched insurances, they had me on the 450 for the Wellbutrin, but the 450 pill. And so I went to the pharmacist to get my prescription filled, and when I was on Medicaid, they paid for the 450 pill, no problem. But when I switched over to the insurance I have now, which is insurance I pay for myself, they don't cover it. And let me tell you what, that shit's expensive. So I was talking to the pharmacist and I'm like, well, I mean, is there anything that can be done? And she was like, well, the problem is probably the dose. So ask your doctor to prescribe you the 150s, something like, yeah, the 150s, and ask them to prescribe you 3 150s, and that should fix the problem. And it did. So it's just the dose of the pill. So I'm still taking the same amount. I just have to take 3 of the smaller pills. It's so stupid. But the pharmacist knew that. The doctor didn't. So it's the pharmacist can help you out. So like if you're having problems like with the price of your stuff too, ask the pharmacist. They may know like how to fix the issue.
Picks you up, they drive you down, you spend the day, we take you back in the morning, and maybe that same night if you really need to.
Oh my god, Gorls, they're literally begging her to show up, even if it's just for a few hours. They're willing to drive 10 hours, round trip, for her to be there for less than a damn day.
Tech fan, LR Super Swine. Is that your superhero alter like ego?
Yeah.
If you were going to be a superhero,
these are funny.
What would your power be? What would your name be, Amber?
My power would be where I can just like snap my finger and be anywhere I wanted without consequence within like 1 second. Like literally I'd be at fat camp right now and then I would just come back home.
All right.
And then my name would be Dainty Gorl.
Dainty Girl the teleporter.
No.
Let's say you're a superhero who just runs away whenever like they're trying to like punch you or whatever, right? And your superhero name would be fat phobic.
I love that so much. Your name would be fat phobic.
Right? Because you're scared and you run away, like you teleport away.
Yeah. Fat phobic.
Fat phobic.
You got to throw accountability in there. She runs away from accountability too.
Dainty disappear.
Dainty avoidance.
I don't avoid nothing besides a vegetable.
Except for accountability.
Right.
That's for damn sure.
I love vegetables. Shout out to vegetables.
Uh-huh. You have a pharmacist-owned pharmacy here. It's great. Yeah, I really like my pharmacist, actually. We used to go to Rite Aid because it existed. And the pharmacist there, she got moved when the Rite Aid closed. Because all of our Rite Aids closed. I don't know if it happened anywhere else, but we lost all of our Rite Aids, so now we go to CVS. And I was really happy to see that the pharmacist from Rite Aid got moved over to the CVS. So I was like, oh, yay, it's you. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, cool. So I got to keep the same pharmacist. Because I was like, oh, man. Gotta get used to a new pharmacist and everything. So that was kind of nice.
I'm gonna go cry to Keem.
Biffy says, how is the fattest one in the LCU not a fat camp? Please explain, Hamber. Hamber, tell us again.
So the fattest one is Billy, but that's okay.
Wait,
Okay. By not much.
How much is Billy? Billy's what, 580?
Yeah, no, he was down. He was way
He's
down.
like 580.
Now, if you were here, the 20s would be rolling in.
That
They
is
would be
true.
rolling in saying, Amberlynn, Amberlynn, Amberlynn.
Why does that make her so happy? Why does it make her so happy that people will pay money to say nasty shit to her or see her do mean things or see them do mean things to her? Like, she loves the fact that she gets hate dollars. I don't understand.
Again,
Oh, I know.
avoiding it.
I know.
So they turned off members only, the chat is open, and they can't get super chats to save their lives. Now Amber's begging people to donate so they can blast Phantom and Tech with Orbeez. And the fact that she's flattered by him saying if she was there the 20s would be flying.
Yes, they call her Hamber. At least what is that, Phantom? Phantom will call her Hamber. He has no respect for her whatsoever.
In, when really they'd be flying in to watch her embarrass herself.
Gotten
That
hit
said,
bear
Tech
skin.
removes lymphedema weight, and that's not true, you fucking weirdo.
Huh?
Nothing. My Wegovy's working so well right now. I haven't been hungry all day.
Is it really?
I think it might be placebo.
There's a snack wrapper behind you.
There's a snack wrapper behind you.
Oh, yeah.
People think I'm in a green screen right now.
Shit. Look at this.
No, she is not here. Trust me.
You'll
Oh,
never
damn.
know.
It's bruising already.
Yeah.
Look
you
at
got-
this. I am.
People think I'm bedbound.
Well, we have not seen you stand up. Can we get you standing up real quick?
No.
Bedbound. Amber, you can absolve all of the expectations. Just stand up.
No.
How much for us to see a tummy?
She won't even show her legs.
Well, that I understand. Have you seen the leg?
I
didn't
mean,
realize
I
they
get
had
it,
that
but
much
I
of an
mean, she
echo.
probably asked for like 10,000.
Amber, what if we got 10 20s?
Yeah, Amber's on I guess the Wegovy pill. She's taking the pills now. I'm mildly interested in the pills, but I'm hearing some interesting side effects, specifically with the pills. So I'm kind of holding off on those.
Well, yeah, that is also true. She does.
Well, CC, funny you should mention that.
Doesn't wear pants.
Oh, that's been a
I
a
am
rumor.
Winnie the Pooh in it right now.
Oh
There
my
you go.
Jesus. I mean, I get it. You don't leave the house, but I mean, even me, I don't leave the house all that much because I work from home. But anyway,
Oh, yeah?
the point is, I don't Winnie the Pooh it up. I get up every day and I get dressed because it makes me feel alive and it
Bitch,
makes
so
me.
do I. I'm wearing a dress, you motherfucker, but it's a short dress.
We can't see it because you're not standing up.
Doesn't that make it a shirt?
Well, on anyone
No,
else
it's
would be
just
a
really
dress, for sure.
short.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so it's just fat phobia all around. Right.
Not fat phobia, fat appreciation.
Are
all
you
right?
saying I could pull ALR? When you say wait,
Well, okay, what's your bench like?
ALR, what are you?
None of your business.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume 5,000.
No,
5,000.
She's gay. She's gay. She's gay. That's what she is.
Oh,
Yeah, leave it alone.
okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
My fault.
Only steak and turner.
I'm gay but straight for pay.
Fupa might be pulling up right now.
Oh,
No.
Also,
that-
you know when
she's
Squidward,
excited.
you know when Squidward,
Like she's
takes-
looking at food. What's up?
you know when Squidward takes the first bite of a Krabby Patty ever, and he's like, guide them over
so
here.
excited.
Why is she excited? She's still, I mean, it's still going to be like the same experience because, like, she's still only going to be able to interact with Fupo through the video, so I don't understand. What I really want to see, and I probably should have fast forwarded to it, is when Fupa gets here and just the change in Amber's mood when she is no longer, which I guess maybe it's good that we watch this through here. It's just the change in Amber's mood when she is no longer the center of attention. Because when Fupa gets here, I mean, spoilers, this thing's like, oh, I guess it's only a day old. My bad. Anyway, my point is, when Fupa gets here, Amber is no longer the center of attention. Fupa becomes the center of attention because Fupa's there. Fupa's there in real life. And she looks great. So, you know, people start paying attention to her and not Amber. And of course, Fupa starts going in on Amber because that's what Fupa does. And Amber just starts to pout like she does.
Absolutely.
So
More than happy to.
We're gonna have to pull you off for a little bit. Fupa cheese! We need you, Fupa!
Maybe she's nervous too.
Fupa cheese is in the house! Chat! Spam the ones! Spam the ones for Fupa cheese!
They're gonna shoot somebody in the eye with that damn thing.
Oh no, Gorls, get ready for some major
I thought Fupa wasn't allowed to go. I thought Fupa said she was gonna go. Not a joke, my ex did it anyway. Oh, no way to balance the setup.
jealousy. Foops just walked in, and the compliments immediately come flooding in, so yeah, this is gonna be bad.
Come on in. Fupa, here's your headset. Here's your microphone. Here's your mans.
There's Amber.
There's Amber.
I'm so effing tired, dude.
Oh, I bet.
You smell great. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh my gosh. You smell like clean laundry. You smell
you know,
so
that's
nice.
what happens when you take showers.
True. Everybody, the queen of the show is here. She's finally arrived. Boop.
Does she look, I mean, she looks great. And I think she looks better here than she does on her own channel, which is, she looks different. I guess that's just like camera angle and lighting and all that stuff. Cause I probably look different if I had well, I know I look different if I had the camera set up differently. So are you getting rained on again, Miss T? Man, we had a storm night before last. That was hell. It was impressive.
Yes.
You look so pretty in this camera.
I know.
Whatever the phone you're using, camera is not doing it for you. These are like the 8K professional studio cameras.
I know.
I'm like, I don't know.
You're lost for words because of my beauty.
No, I
She
don't
is
wear
more
these.
beautiful in person. Just saying.
I bet she is.
Chat, every $20
Yeah, I know, the shower comment. Oh, you smell like clean laundry.
that comes in, you can have either of them ask each other a question. They will have to answer it.
I'll say
You had freezing rain and snow the other night. Wow, porcelain. I don't want any more. Okay, once the 20th is here, I don't want any more cold weather. It's officially spring. I want it over with. Her current light setup washes her out and makes her look unnatural. Yeah, I need to fix my light setting too. She looks really pretty though. Of course, she's also like I said, she's had some fillers in, and I'm not judging her for it. I'm just saying. I'm not judging.
say this.
Much. No, I'm
I'll say
kidding.
this. Fupa
She
looks
looks really good.
completely different.
And I like her glasses on her like this. I think the glasses are really flattering for her face shape.
than how she looks on her normal camera. Completely different.
Is that good or bad?
Like I would have never known that was you. I would have been like, who the fuck
I
is
think
that?
it's just because
I
my
would've
hair's
been like,
up. I have my glasses on.
Yeah.
You look like a
Take your
very
glasses off.
like Hollywood actress like shopping. You know,
Yeah.
like
Hello, Ruby. Hello, everybody who snuck in. I think I saw a couple other people sneak in that I didn't say hi to.
paparazzi esque.
Yeah, that's the vibe I was going
Take your
for.
glasses,
No,
take
I
your
haven't-
glasses off.
Then I can't see.
Oh my god.
There she is a little bit. There she is. Okay.
Granny's
Let's play her.
watching. We love Granny's watching. Ban World
There's just a
for
stunt double.
3 months. Phantom hug ignored him. They also want to see if you guys can stand next to each other. They're concerned that Phantom is 6 inches shorter than Fupa is.
Okay.
6 inches. I
Yeah,
think
stand
so.
next to each other.
Oh, are you taller than Phantom? Oh, look at this. Oh,
She's tall though. I mean, she's not like. I don't think she's like Anna tall, but I don't know. Maybe she is. I don't know how tall Phantom is. They look like they're normal height people. She's taller than I am, but that doesn't take much.
oh my God. This is like a family photo. This is like,
Actually, he
oh.
looks like an inch taller than me.
Oh, just an inch? Oh, yeah, I can see
She's
it.
standing next to you. I'd be at like your chin. I'd be at your chin.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'2", 5'3".
Don't let
Oh
him
my
fool
god,
you.
you guys are so nice. I'm reading your super chats. Hype me up.
Hype her up.
Hype me
Fupa's
up.
giving Trisha. Oh, no. Not this.
Yeah, that right there. I loved it. So somebody sends a super chat that says that Fupa looks like Trisha Paytas. Because she does. And that's Amber's reaction.
What did she say? Kisses for my little baby fishies.
I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know
yeah.
what she says. I don't
She
know.
like sucks in her lips. I can't do that.
You know this cuts deep. Trisha is Amber's idol, who Amber thinks is the epitome of beauty. That's gotta hurt.
I'm not too sure. Oh, yeah, you just got the filler, right? How's that going?
Fabulous.
Yeah,
They
Phantom?
look really
I feel
good.
like there's still maybe some lumps or something that she's gonna have to work out, but I like the way they look.
We'll get there.
You guys both have to kiss each other's cheeks. It's
Okay.
a both
Okay.
I brought
Donate
most of
50
them.
for them to kiss on the cheek. Donate 20. Snaggletooth, I know you're watching.
Yeah, she's pissed. Yeah. Amber's pissed. Bye, Four Paws. Thanks for coming in. Tech isn't allowed to speak on Trisha Paytas, apparently. She's mad they will be talking like she's not there. I know. Well, she's not there, though. Like, the lumps. Part of this is part of the interesting thing here, because Amber keeps trying to inject herself into the conversation from this point forward. Part of the problem is she's not there, which makes it difficult to carry on a conversation with her because, you know, they have to talk to a screen and the rest of them are right there. They can hear each other better. They can see each other better. It's just easier to interact with the three of them there because they're right there. And Amber's got to like scream across the screen. So it's just easier for them to interact with each other. The other problem is like since the three of them are there in person, they're like kind of building a rapport, right? I mean, even though I don't even understand how the LCU works as a like a community or what have you. They're strange people and I don't get them. But like the point is they're building relationships here where Amber is still odd man out, right? So while they're all bonding in some form of fashion, she's still just out here sitting on her couch, you know, doing nothing but lovely liver lumps. Right, same energy. Oh yeah, I guess I should check out. Well, there's a thing. You guys should go vote. How many people have voted so far? How many of you people voted? Hello, Idiot Witch. I think I said hi to you. I don't remember. 136 votes. Well, we're pretty sure that she's bedbound. I guess we can end the poll now. Is that a Pusheen blanket behind me? It is. It's a workout towel. So you can put it on the bench when you work out. Everyone should vote. Well, you can't vote now because I ended it, but there you go. I have a lot of Pusheen crap. I have more than I need.
Watching, do that 50. Thank you.
Thank you.
Damn!
And then 20 for Fupa to get what's it called?
The BB.
With the guns.
This is literally Amber's vibe the entire stream. She's at home, just sitting in silence while
Look how
everyone
bored
else
she
is
is.
actually engaging with each other,
See, what did I say?
having fun, but she still wants them to do more for donations so that she can make more money.
Was this called on camera?
I am not copying Roz with her Pusheen decor. Roz is not allowed to have Pusheen. I'm sorry. I'm going over there and I'm taking her stickers away. Hello, Curvy Views for you. How are you doing?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
So much is happening.
Bye, housewife. Thanks for stopping by.
Amber, what's wrong?
You don't
How
do something,
OF.
you're at fat camp.
Amber, stand up.
Why don't you do something? Why aren't you at fat camp?
You guys hyped up fat camp and you're all just sitting
Hello, Ketis.
there. If I was next to a fucking woman,
Day
I'd be
one!
like, I'd be
She-
like,
Fupa just got here. All right, what's in your fridge right now, Amber?
Roz cannot
I
sit
do
with us.
nothing with my
Yes,
fridge.
it's
Read
right.
that
Oh,
yourself,
so
I
you
can't.
want us to do all the work to make you money while you sit there and do
If you
nothing?
haven't been here half of the show, I
While
got
you
all
sit
your
there and do
ideas.
nothing.
I have the Pusheen coloring book and I just like photocopy the pages I refuse to color the actual book.
Exactly. Clock it.
Okay, if you want to play it like that, then we're
welfare
gonna have to
check on our
redo the
Pushi
percentages
merch.
of the show.
Ooh,
That's
a
what
better
happened.
fair split. I like the sounds of that.
Look at her face. She's getting like this weird, like her, I can't even do it because my cheeks aren't fat enough. But like her mouth is like cutting into her cheeks. Like she's getting like this, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just very strange. Roz's lips, Rosie's face does the same thing, but it's like her whole mouth folds in right where her cheeks are. I can't do it. Literally, my face isn't fat enough. Misery incarnate. I know, right? It's not even trout mouth. Like trout mouth's that's the trout mouth. This is like she's just got a line that just goes. It's like she's a doll. It's like she's a doll, but like instead of having like the marionette mouth, it's like her whole lower jaw just completely comes off. Oops. Sorry, buddy. Her mouth looks like Foodie now. Does it? Temu Joker? Yeah, kinda, yeah. Because I'm not a grouper.
Yeah, can you get that?
no
Can
idea
you
what
get that
the splits
weapon
are? Shut
away
the
from me,
fuck up.
please?
I was gonna ask you to help me out with the weapon, actually.
If Poopa told you she broke NDA,
It's how she unhinges. Because the fat is too big for the face buns. Yeah, I
went
mean,
like here, so you better watch the fuck out.
No, I'm just going off of what mine is. That's
yeah, like the Canadians in South Park. Yeah, curly views. Yeah. Like a Canadian. Wasn't going there, but since y'all started it. Convidia. I'm gonna start calling you Can. She can't go to fat camp because she doesn't want to do a weigh-in and she doesn't want them showing her legs. Yeah. Yeah, because you know she's going. They'll want her to do that.
just means that she would get more.
We're watching this in the theater room, and this is just awkward.
Why do they have an axe?
How's he here? Aww. Look at these two. That's so sweet. Amber.
Okay, so I know that because I've seen apathetic Fax's cut downs of this. Fupa says she's having a hard time getting under 200. I would not put her at 200. Like and maybe that's because she's taller. Maybe she is a little taller than I think she is. So, you know, taller people can weigh a little bit more and not look like they weigh that much because they're supposed to weigh a little bit more. But that's it. She doesn't look like she's 200 to me, or over 200, I guess, because she says she's having a hard time getting under it. I don't know. But that's I'm just surprised.
When can we see that for you? When can we see you in a full embrace with someone else?
I thought that was one of the
baby
reasons.
boy. I'm gonna be full embrace naked with my
Well, I was gonna say on.
I'm good. Lupa's face. I'm good.
On stream for Buzz. Are we gonna be able to see that or no?
No, she ain't coming on here.
Aw, Amber.
Why is she scared?
She's not scared. She's smart.
scared. Who's scared? She can talk to reaction channels, but she can't come on your own show.
Bro, are we gonna talk about the same thing over and over and over? It's so boring. And that's
Well,
all you
when it's
got, and that's
relevant
what
to the
everyone's noticing,
conversation,
including you.
yeah.
All you got is
It's
that.
relevant to the
That's all you got.
conversation.
That's all you got. That's all you got. You never
Deflect.
looked more like a stop sign
Deflector
until now.
Lynn.
You think she's around 210, 220?
Deflector
Do you have fetal
Lynn.
alcohol syndrome?
Your
You look
mother.
like
what
you
your
do,
mother
so I was just
did
wondering.
when she was
I was
pregnant
just
and when she
wondering,
had
was
you
that mean
doing
tech?
Say it again.
Was that mean?
It was a little bit of a step.
This
but it's opening a
microphone
door.
smells like alcohol.
It might be the fact that everyone is drinking and everyone shares. Ew, I would not be able to
There's Allie.
do it. The germs.
You are the germ. The
You haven't
No,
seen your
I
ring
am a
yet, have you?
cleanly. I might be fat, but I'm a cleanly.
So basically, this is how it goes for the rest of the stream. Until Amber decides to... Hello. Thank you. Until Amber decides to rage quit. What did I say we were going to do? Drink water. Everybody drink water again. Nothing else happens, really. Amber just gets pissy until the end. Keem comes on and does Keem stuff because that's Keem. What does she say? Oh, and then Amber's feelings get hurt. So they spend the rest of the stream glazing her, as the children say these days. The thing that I don't understand about Amber is, like, because she actually does the whole like I'm leaving, and she cuts her camera off a couple times. And the thing I don't get about Amber is how quickly she will go from being like outraged to the point of leaving the room, basically storming out of the room, to they'll come on and just start saying little, it doesn't even have to be like a big compliment. They'll just be like, oh my God, Amber, but you have the prettiest hair. And she'll just start being like, and then all is forgiven. It's so weird, especially if the compliment comes from a guy. And it's just like, it's just the most bizarre thing ever. Or they just need to remind her that like the money that's coming in is coming in because she's on camera, and she's like, and suddenly she's fine. But yeah. Puffin Iceland, hello. Keem was dumb for not putting Fat Camp in the contract. I think he might have. I have no idea. So, I have never called myself or anything cleanly in my life. Amber makes up words. Amber makes up phrases. We're used to this. I know Porcelain Requiem is feeding her narc supply, but I mean, like, it's so fast. It's like within the same sentence. It's just that fast. She always fascinates me. It's why I'm so sorry I can't react to her anymore, because she just like, her behavior is just so fucking fascinating to me. Just how fast she can switch. It just instantly between emotions. Like I really do miss reacting to her. I really do, but just like the LCU just makes it impossible. Oh yeah, no, just Jamie. She's got major daddy issues. She treats him, Keem especially, yeah, she treats him like a parent. She treats him like, well, yeah, she treats him like a parent, but she also kind of treats him like, well, like a sugar daddy. Like a boyfriend she never had. My theory is she looks at women as smeggle objects that she has to in dominance and craves male attention. Yeah, no, 100%. Also, don't delete that one. But also, just guys, be careful with the SEX word and the ABSU word and any other word that might make us sound like adults when we're talking. YouTube is YouTubing, so just add asterisks or use an alternative word. So, please and thank you. Both of them also have major daddy issues. Both of them? All of the girls have major daddy issues. So, Tabitha says, coming in a little late, but can you link the timer? I am terrible with procrastination. Oh, maybe? Give me a second. I just remember who I bought it through. Oh my Lord and Savior, let me. Here, I'll let the let's do this. Let me do what Scar says. I'm gonna leave you with the babysitter.
He's pouting, so now they spend the rest of the stream sucking up to her, and of course Amber only cracks a smile once the jokes turn on Fupa.
Amber, you're so skinny you could hula hoop with a Cheerio.
Drew, Amber, you're so skinny. Your headband is a Fruit Loop.
Oh, clock it.
Amber, you're so
No,
skinny.
that's actually Fupa's missing hair.
Stay mad, baby. Even if I was bald, I'd still look better than you.
It looks pretty good.
I said this before.
Hair. Wait till you see
When
it.
Fupa
It's kind of thick.
Keem, I don't know if you know this. When Fupa came here, she smells like clean laundry.
Yeah, well, she went overboard when she showed up here. She got plastic surgery done. You know she's...
Keem, Phantom paid for lip filler for fucking Botox?
Wait. How much money did Phantom give you for this look?
It's got to be
for the
2K.
Fat Camp look.
2K.
How much money?
How much was my face? Yeah, like 28.
Well, there's the value situation there, right? Phantom
Someone wants to know who was fighting.
Value. Oh, I was fighting.
Yourself.
No, I punched Kalo.
You punched the air.
You're Kalo.
There's the link to the timer. This timer. It's about to. Did it go off? Did my timer go off? That's my other problem. I start getting used to it, and then I start tuning it out. The other thing I got were loops. I got a new set of loops, which have settings. They have, so loops are earplug. These are not them. They are earplugs that go inside your ear, but then they have like a nice big round doodad that stays inside your. Oh, I said I was gonna go get the supplement. Well, we already talked about it. Anyway, they're really cool looking, and these ones are adjustable, so they have 3 different settings of noise cancellation already in them. So they're really nice, and you just kind of like, but they don't completely cancel all sound. So you can have them in and you can still hear, like if somebody's sitting next to you and you're having a conversation, you can still hear the conversation, but it cancels out all of the like background noise. And the ones I've got, if you set them to their highest setting, they're like concert grade. So you can have them in when you go to a movie. This is why I really like them, because you can take them to a movie with you, or I've worn them when I go to Chinese New Year, and I'll put them in because they block out the firecrackers. They don't cancel out the sound of the firecracker, but they cancel out, you know how firecrackers are jarring? They cancel that part out. So you can still hear the firecrackers going off, but they don't like startle the shit out of you, right? And if you have somebody with you, you can still hear them talking to you. But you also don't hear like all of the other conversations that are going on around you. And like, apparently that's a dyslexia trait, is you can hear other conversations. You actually you can focus on multiple conversations at the same time. So it's actually kind of nice to not be able to hear them, because then you can't focus on them because you can't hear them. So, but also, you know, with ADHD, you are distracted by the drop of a pin. So if you can't hear the pin, you can't be distracted by it. So yeah, those things are really cool. Yeah, actually, last year for Christmas, Kim got me a set, and I was very happy with them. And so I got a new set this year. Let me see if I can pull those up. Go back to my orders. But yeah, these are really... I mean, these are like the super new ones, so they're way more expensive. But the regular sets are like $20, $40. But these are the adjustable ones that I just put in the link there. And they have really cool colors, so they're kind of fashionable. But the basic ones are like... yeah, they start at like $35 and they go up from there, depending on what color you want. And then they've got this one set. What is it? Apparently they made a set with some guy who drives cars. He's like some kind of like fancy... They're nice looking. I mean, I almost got him because they're pretty, but I don't know. He's like a race car driver, so I guess he wears them while he drives to cut back on noise. But yeah, those are nice. Sometimes I wear them around the house, so I can't hear my partner when he's in his office and he's playing his, he plays videos and stuff, and I don't want to listen to him. Then I'll pop them in, and it kind of blocks it out. So there's that. All right. That was the other thing. So those are all my things. I got my timer, I got my labels, I got my earplugs, I got the supplement. Can I spell the name of the supplement? Let me go grab it real fast. I'm going to leave this play while I go grab it.
Directed.
Would you like to fight on camera?
Fuck you, Amber. You're
Yes,
such a
ma'am,
party
it is.
pooper.
Okay, I'd
Bro,
love to
what are you doing? You should be here, bitch.
I did. Closer to me and you didn't listen.
I am genuinely so curious how a 5-hour road trip is too far for her to travel, but the 19-hour one-way car journey to Emily's was not. I think we all know the answer to that, though.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay, you aren't the only one in the LCU, Amber. The world doesn't revolve around you.
You know,
It
sounds
does.
good
It
as fuck right
doesn't.
now, though. Please
No.
release me.
To people saying
have
I need to
3
fire Amber, you guys are all here to talk shit about her or love her. I'm not firing Amber, all right? I'm sorry. Amber is a big draw because Amber is a pain in the ass to everyone.
True.
My girlfriend might get mad.
Go ahead.
She said Amber's sexy.
We all know that's a
No,
lie.
no, I don't think that's a lie because I'm not into fat at all. But she has like a confidence, like arrogance about her that is attractive.
My girl said it's Amber's way of dealing with like that she gets online. Her confidence in dealing with it aggressively.
Yeah.
And also, I'll say this, Amber, you got a fucking face. All right. You may have a different type of body, but your face is pretty.
You got a face and you got an
Look at her.
attitude, right?
And a shelf for an
Like
ass.
don't get it twisted.
You got a pretty face and a shelf for an ass. Anyway. Shut up, Ketis. I saw that. Anyway. This is the supplement. It's L. You want the answer to the question or not? THEENE. And I lied. They're 200. That's what I take. Not 500. There you go. Now all of my stuff is in here where it doesn't need to be, so now I will not know where it is when I need to do when I need want to take it later. You can't. It's backwards anyway. Ooh. Ooh. Do the influencer thing. Stop it. I'm not an influencer. Thought you were going to be here, Allie. All right. So that's pretty much that. That's pretty much that. People are smart. All answers are equally vital. My camera won't focus. It's I've frozen the focus so it only will focus on me. Me. Not a butterface. Amber is butter everything. I mean, I used to think Amber was pretty, but she's all right. I'm not trying to be a dick, but she's put on so much weight at this point that she's gone past the point of being attractive to me. And that's just personal opinion. You know, there are people that clearly think she's attractive still or finds things that are attractive about her. So, you know, to each their own. Work was dumb and I had to yell at people. Dang it. I still need to go get that fancy Gatorade. I have to like leave my house to do that too. Do you take one a day? I take one in the morning. And it says to take, I can't read. Take one capsule 1 to 2 times daily as needed. Preferably on an empty stomach. So I try to take one in the morning when I have my coffee. And then sometimes I'll take one in the afternoon if I'm still working. And by working, I mean making videos. I meant to take one before I started doing this, but that didn't happen. And I'm not going to pull a Rosee and take one on camera, so you're just going to have to pretend. Oh, that's fine, Poff in Iceland. I am also dyslexic. I won't catch your spelling errors. It's fine. Unless it's like particularly egregious. Also, autocorrect is both a blessing and a curse. So, I have cat hair everywhere. You bought a case of Hello Kitty Labubu's and now I'm feeling mildly better. Ooh. Ah, man. I don't like Labubu's, but Hello Kitty. Now, if they were Pusheen Labubu's, you'd have me. Do you even need meds if you don't take them on camera? Lord in heaven. Exactly, Puffin. No problems. No problems. So, okay, I know I've been talking to you guys in videos about stuff that I've been using. I've been using this app called Whisper. I am not affiliated, so don't worry about it. But I think you can go over there and get a free trial anyway. You don't need a link. It's one of those kind of things. But it's a dictation app. I really like it. It's better than just using the voice to text that is on the computer, which is what I normally use. This one, I'm pretty sure it uses an AI whatever to help, but it anticipates your grammar when you talk. So, and you can talk to it continuously. So you can basically speak an entire paragraph to it in any application. So far, I haven't found one it doesn't work in. It also has a web app, so you can use it in email and that kind of thing. So applications on the web as well. And it will effectively take, like, you can just talk normally to it like I'm talking to you guys. It will intuitively figure out where your sentence breaks are. And right there where I stumbled, it'll take your stumbling out. It takes your ums and your ahs out. It takes the stumbling out. If you start to say one word and then switch to a different word, it takes that out and goes with the word that you changed to. It's pretty cool. It's not flawless, but it's pretty cool. And then the other thing that I really like about it is you can tell it that you're making a list and it will turn whatever you say. You can be like, I need to go to the grocery store and buy, and then just list out things and it will automatically make the list for you. I do have good mods, say Manatar. I really do. I have a really good chat though, too. Maybe it's Cluster B says, not sure who was going to do a FOIA request, but welfare checks are internal to PD, may not be publicly available. It wasn't me, and it's nobody in the chat. So we'll see. I mean, I'm not going to pretend like if it gets done, I'm not going to look at it. I'm going to look at the results one way or the other. I'm not going to pretend like I'm better than that, because I'm not. But it's not me. It's nobody in the chat. It's another channel. So if they get the results, I will definitely look at them because I'm a nosy bitch. So, can I explain the labels, Cece? So the label thing is, it's turned into an ADHD program. Oh yeah, my mods are great. What was the word? What was I talking about? Labels. So the idea with the labels. So one of the problems with an ADHD brain is we're doing too much at one time. You know. So the concept of the label is, I know it sounds stupid and basic, but you literally walk around your house and you label where things go. So I have some nice looking, like they're pretty. They're like earthy toned labels. They're just labels like you would stick on a piece of paper. And I have metallic, like gold and bronze Sharpie pens because I like that color scheme. And you literally just go around your house and like where your keys go, you literally label it keys and you stick it where you can see it. Like, you know, your forks go here, your spoons go here, you know, your tongs go there, your flipper, what do you call it? Spatula goes there. You know, and the concept behind it is that you remove the need to think about where things go by labeling things ahead of time so that when it's time to like put away your laundry, you don't have to think about where the laundry goes. You've already pre-labeled it. You just have to turn around and look and go, okay, my shirts go here. My pants go here. My socks go here. You don't have to think about it anymore. I know it sounds stupid, but that's the point, right? It's so simple. It's one less thing you have to think about. And so it frees up that brain space, right? Hello, Sarah. The labels make sense. It's externalizing the executive function. Yeah. I mean, it does make sense. It seems like it's just one of those no duh moments. But it also feels like, yeah, ADHD is all about environment scaffolding. Yeah, it's just, it feels like you're like, oh my, I'm making my environment so like kidified or something like that. But at the same time, you're like, yeah, but if I don't have to think about where my pens go, you know, I'm also more likely to put my pens away. So I'm less likely to have shit laying around on the table. Yes, I heard you. We weren't doing anything. All right. We're going to go to the bathroom after this. As a mom of 3, I can appreciate that. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I'm sure it's helpful when you have other people in the house as well, because, you know, they can look at the labels too. Hello, Rory. How are you? Hello, Jody. Hello, Escape. Hello, Vagris. I think that's Vagris. I can't see today. Hello, Baby Gecko. That's so funny. I have to label everything for my husband so he knows where everything goes. Yeah, it's the same concept. If I don't put a clean pair of underwear or shirt out, he won't wear them. I mean, Snowfang, yes, drink water so that you will go to the bathroom in 15 minutes. So yeah, no, I had a viewer send me pictures. They drew pictures of Scooter and Sweet Tea as my last two brain cells, and I've got to get them. See, this is where I don't have brain cells. This is why my brain doesn't function. I've got to get it out of my email so that I can get it put into the damn chat so you guys can have them as emojis. Because I don't care if they're not on bus anymore. They're still adorable. They're still my last two brain cells. My children looking at labels is very optimistic. Well, hey, you know where they are. Yeah, Abby's Grey Ghost. Yeah, I mean, I've only started with it, so we'll see how it goes. It is... You also have to put the labels on everything. So you have to do the work first. And that in itself is a task. But once it's done, it's done. So I can make a system. I can't live with it for long. My dream is to find another hyper-competent person and just switch life executive functions. I'll do what they say they do. You know, that might not be the worst idea, though. I have often wished I had just like what do they call them? Yeah, an executive assistant that just like called me every day and told me what I was doing that day. Yeah, if stuff goes in the drawer, it doesn't exist anymore. Yep. Yep. That's exactly it. Yeah, harass me about the images, because I've also got things from K-Buns I need to put in here too, like the red flag. I need to put the red flag in too. I have it somewhere. I need to fix the trout mouth too. All right. It'd be like The Simpsons where Bart or Homer gets the label maker. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. Mine are pretty though, so, you know. All right. We were going to go talk about Charlie, specifically about a part in Charlie's video about Rosee. There we go. Can I find it? Can I find it without pulling up? I can pull this up. It'll just eat some... Things might get a little laggy here for a second. Isn't that the point of the AI chats, to be an assistant? That's kind of the thing with the AI though, like it doesn't harass me. Because I can ignore my email all goddamn day. And I don't really want it. I mean, I have Gemini on my phone, but I haven't quite figured out how to get it to work yet. Work in a way that it like makes me pay attention. Nope. There we go. So yeah, FFG got their channel back. Foodie got her channel back. We're not going to go watch that. I don't need to listen to Foodie go to the bathroom. I am good. Foodie drew a pic of FFG. That was scarily accurate. That's great. Was it in AYE that I saw it? Chat amongst yourselves and behave. Or don't. I have the hardest time finding things. You would think I wouldn't. I got mentioned again. Stop mentioning me. I want to find this thing because it was just perfectly set up for us. Which means I'm not going to find it. Oh? Nope, don't do that. There it is. Ah. Yay. All right. I don't want to download it. I just want to go to it. 1:02:20 mark. Most recent live stream on Rosee. Okay. I didn't mean to pop that up, but here we are. I wanted to read over this first, but you know, let me hang on. You guys stare at that. Let me yank that out. You saw nothing. We'll go over it in a second. It looks like it might be relevant. But I need to read over it first. All right, Charlie Gold. They said that this was her most recent live. I'm going to guess it's the most recent Quirky live because I highly doubt she was talking about... Oh, like, this hasn't even started yet. All right. So we're going to go look at Charlie Gold. It said it was at the 1 hour... 1 hour and 2 minute mark. I wish there was an easier way to get here. Well, we're not starting on that phase. We can start here. That's probably okay. I'm not trying to do Charlie dirty over here. All right, so how much longer do you have until iftar? Oh, we're talking about something I don't know anything about. Unassembled sandwich is valid. No, it's at the other timestamp. Wrong timestamp? What's the timestamp, Ezu? Sock is driving me nuts. Did you put it in here already? I backed it up some. I know I'm ahead of it. Please someone eat a sandwich for me. I'm so hungry. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? You say it's at 4:50? 40:05? Okay, we'll come back to this though, because this is where Walma sent me here in the Discord. Okay, so all right. Walma sent me here and I was listening to this. So we'll jump back to it as well. No, it is here. We'll do both. Hang on, we'll do both. All right, we'll do both, but we'll jump back to 40:52. 40:50 as well. We'll just do both. One of them will be correct. 40:50. Okay, yeah, we'll just jump back here. Because the whole thing is worth listening to. It's not just the little clip. The whole thing is worth listening to. All right. My goal is to be a B+ human. That's enough effort and success. Aim for the moon. You'll land amongst the stars.
If it doesn't calm down, I'm good.
God damn it.
He seems to, it sounds like he has a pretty stable life. Imagine inviting that into the peace that he seems like he has. And the peace I'm referring to also was expressed in some of those Reddit comments that he had in different forums. He seems to have a lot of peace. He also has some struggles. I actually feel bad for him when I was reading some of those. I'm like, damn, does he even know what he invited into his life? Rosee's not some poor fat bitch on the internet who just gets talked about for no reason.
Yeah,
she's actually an awful person. And before I forget, let me say this, because later on in the stream, she mentioned something about like, oh, Remy's mom didn't realize how much danger she was in. And I'm going to say this with my full chest. I understand a lot of people won't agree. I understand I may lose support for saying this, but I'm going to speak my mind. And that's just what that is. Remy might be the one in danger. And let me explain why.
Okay.
Rosee has a habit. She's had a pattern of replacing the word regret.
Stop. Okay, cool. We found it. I found it. Thank you. Thank you, guys. But I'm going to speak my mind. Why did she say, I understand I may lose support for this? Why would she lose support for this? Anyway, all right. So I wanted to talk about this, and I may actually end up making another video based around this, only because this observation is dead on, and I'm sad I didn't know this was Charlie's video when I made my 2-hour-long opus, but I also am kind of glad I didn't know because I feel like it would have made the video even longer. So, what I'm going to do is what I often do with y'all, is kind of test it with you guys to see what you all think about it as just a concept, because I got about halfway through the section I think I'm going to want to talk about with Charlie here. But what Charlie gets ready to say here is that Remy might be the one in danger because of the way Rosee rewrites her history. When things go bad for Rosee, and we've watched her do it, and that's why I don't have a problem agreeing with Charlie here. Rosee has a way of rewriting her history in a way that makes whoever it is from her past the person who wronged her. Oh, I need to close Discord now. We'll stop the lagging. Oop. Rosee has a way of turning whoever it is in her past who has quote unquote wronged her into the biggest, nastiest villain who's ever existed, right? And she will use the most emotionally charged vocabulary she can find, right? Words that I am not allowed to say on YouTube because YouTube doesn't like us using adult words. And I'm glad that Charlie brought it up because I was trying to get around to saying it, but Charlie just put it so succinctly. So, yeah, exactly. Rosee is 100% a vindictive ex. Not just an ex, but, well, yeah, an ex, but not just like an ex-romantic partner. She's like a vindictive ex-friend, ex-acquaintance, ex-anything. Like, ex-person you walked past on the street and happened to glance at. Like, she's just like, if you cross her in any way, she will go out of her way to try to paint you as the most vile, disgusting person she can. And Tundra, welcome to the undergrads. Mwahaha. Hello, Reaction Reviews and Mod and Moose. That's a fun name. And thank you for being a member. Yeah, Kevida, can you type your name out phonetically for me? Rosee is malicious in general. Yeah. Hello, Saipez. Honestly, I wouldn't have thought about it until I heard Charlie say it. Yeah, I mean, just for a minute, think about, oops. I don't actually need to go to the bathroom. All right, everybody drink your water. I don't actually need to get up. You're here in time for the Rosee talk, even though I have Charlie up. But just for a minute, consider that Remy doesn't have any malicious intents here, right? So just for a minute, consider that. And I don't really honestly see this working out. I mean, maybe it'll work out for a little while, and the longer this relationship goes on, the worse it's going to be when it finally breaks off. But there's that. The only real benefit that we have for this is that Rosee's making it so goddamn public when she finally decides to turn on this guy because he breaks up with her or she breaks up with him, whichever. There's so much public evidence about the relationship that when she starts to try to spin her narrative about him being awful, we can go back and be like, no, bitch. No. But that's the only real benefit here. And even then, she'll still try to pull an Amber Lynn. Well, you guys don't know what was happening in the background. Okay, no. Right? So. Ooh, gingerbread syrup in your tea. That sounds delicious. Yes, you can drink fancy tea instead. Everybody drinks something rehydrating. I don't know. I don't actually care if you drink something rehydrating or not. Everybody drink. Puffin, I'm new to Rosee. What? Come back here. But after she said that Zachary, broomed her, I'll automatically never believe her. Yeah, right. And you shouldn't. You really shouldn't. That's kind of the thing. So I'm not gonna speed Charlie up, but I am going to put CC on. Here we go. I'm going to move it over here. I kind of like having it up in the corner. Andrea usually asks for the CC, so her coming for Zach has been the biggest evidence that she's full of shit. Yeah. Yeah, no, that was a bad move on her end. Because Zach had receipts, and Zach has support within the reaction community and has a very supportive audience as well. So that was the wrong person to pick, right? But she doesn't think about that. I want her to explain where the name Remy comes from. We may never know. A great example is London Boy, Spastic Ghost. A great example is London Boy. We watched her argue with herself on if she was in a dangerous situation, or if they were not a good match for each other and better off as friends. Yeah, I need to go back and revisit London Boy. I wasn't here for that. I wasn't reacting for that. She came for Pulpy, the other Zach, too. Yeah, Roz is messy. Yeah, I like that there's a term Zach-phobic now. I think I love it. I don't think he's Remy for Rat Tattooey, but I don't want to say he's not. But all right, let's watch this.
Won't agree. I understand I may lose support for saying this, but I'm gonna speak my mind, and that's just what that is. Remy might be the one in danger, and let me explain why. Rosee has a habit, she's had a pattern of replacing the word regret and embarrassment with grooming and sexual assault.
There's nothing I can do about these words. I can't do anything about these.
This relationship goes down and she starts to express her regret with grooming, coercion, or sexual assault, y'all not gonna like me. I'm not saying she's never been sexually assaulted in the past. That's not what I'm saying. Rosee's the same person who sat on her fucking platform and deleted it, claiming that Zachary Michael groomed her into being a fucking lolcow. Bitch, fuck you. She's also the fat, desperate bitch who sat there and did feedy content to make money and turn around and claim that was against her will. They groomed her, and other ways she described that. Bitch, fuck you. When you regret something, you don't throw out those fucking claims. She didn't get the friendship she wanted out of Zach, even though she used to message Zach, to the point Zach had to show a lot of the text messages they had. The nerve of her to say Zach groomed her, bitch, fuck you. But here we are. Again, if this relationship goes down, I'll be paying very close attention to her language and what went wrong.
Yeah, so also keep in mind that Zach and Charlie are friends, like friends. So that's equally that's why there's so much venom there. But she's not wrong. She's not wrong. And Zach's put together multiple videos now showing the receipts between Rosee and himself, because Rosee will not leave him the hell alone. Or sorry, leave them the hell alone. Still. It's important to call out people who lie about these things because it hurts actual victims who aren't believed. Right, Allie, yes. Yes, these are real things that she said about Zach, Candy Kitten, yes. Same Minotaur, I've never watched Charlie, but I will now. Well, Charlie doesn't need me to shout her out, but here's Charlie's channel. This is a link to the very live that we are currently sampling from. If you go over there, tell Charlie I sent you. I love how Charlie dances. I love how the only thing Charlie dances around is when she's talking about perpetrating violence. Yeah, well, that's the one thing YouTube really doesn't like. I heard ZM talk about that, but I didn't know she accused him. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Charlie's an OG. I think Charlie would be like second wave reaction. Not first wave, but definitely second wave. I feel like there's like reaction waves. And I feel like Charlie was definitely like second wave reaction because I don't really remember who the first wavers were, but yeah, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with being second wave. Yeah, Saipez. I watched Nikki T's videos where she put together the videos from Rosee and Rain. IDKY Rain would forgive her for that crap after what she said. I need to watch those. We might end up reacting to those, or I may just end up doing a video on it. Saipez, I really want to get that whole story put together. I don't necessarily think Rain forgave Rosee. I think Rain just wants Rosee to go the F away. I don't know why I'm watching my language all of a sudden. Yeah, so she is danger. Just happy to be in a wave. That's right. I don't know what wave we are. We're way down. We're way down the wave though. We're way down here. We're not the newest wave though. We're not the Rachel Salty Crab Hecticana Jawbone wave though. We're before that. Karina and Zach. Yeah. Yeah, those two would be like the OOGs. I think we did this before. Like the first reactor was Michael B. Petty, I think, is what we tracked it down to. The first official reactor. Yeah, Miss T. Rain wants peace and just wants it over with, yeah. Yeah, Willow Davis. Yeah, whatever happened to Willow? Porcelain Requiem. The first ones were Michael B. Petty, Willow Davis, and Zachary Michael. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's right. Justine was in there too. Thank you, Wilma. No, you're right. You're right, Wilma. Wilma, Justine's been reacting from the start as well. Yeah. So that's your first wave. Everybody after that second. So say I, the historian of Girl World. Gotta take a screenshot of that. God damn it! Come back here. Boop. Boop. You think I'm kidding? I just did. Stop. Peter Mon is how I found ARLR, and then Karina through him as well, and the rest is history. Yeah. I don't know why I'm staring at this. Anyway. Oh, R.I.P. King Cobra. Yeah, kicking geese, yeah. Kicking geese. Always kicking geese. 5 ever. Right, so going back to what Charlie was saying about Rosee. So I really wanted to talk about that because, and I touched on it in my video. Somewhere in there. But she does this, and we've watched her do it. And so because I know she does it, and we've watched her do it. We watched her do it with 2 of her friends, her ex-friends now. I think the only reason she hasn't done it with Hefe, and I think Aren't You Exhausted's called her on this, the only reason why she hasn't done it with Hefe is because she's still getting benefits in the form of little white objects that she ingests. So she's still getting a benefit from Hefe. And I'm sure should that relationship ever go south, I'm sure we're going to hear about how he was, causing her to take those against her will or something stupid like that. So that's the only reason why I don't think we've seen her turn completely on Hefe yet. But as one of you mentioned, she was waffling on London Boy, and she, she talks about how she was, broomed into feederism. I'm sure I'm going to get hit for that one too. I don't know what I can say anymore. By her exes, by some dude that stalked her. You know, she reframes everything in her past in the darkest, most traumatic light possible. And since I know that she does that because I've watched her do it with things in her present time, right? Like all of us reaction channels. You know, she turns us into monsters too when we really haven't done anything. You know, like listen to her lecture the people around, the people within Girl World. You know, she does this gang stalking thing. That's not a thing. That's literally a description of a symptom of delusion. You are literally describing delusion and aiming it at Girl World. Rosee. So, but since I've watched her do it here in real time, it unfortunately makes me question everything she says about her past. And I'm so sorry about this face that I froze on. But like Charlie says, about the feedy thing. Where did it go? She's also the blank, blank, blank who sat there and did food content to make money and turned around and claimed it was against her will. It does make me question things. I'm not going to come out and say that that didn't happen, but it does make you question things, you know? And that's an unfortunate thing to have to say. But this is what happens when you become unreliable. And when you become demonstrably unreliable. Trauma farming her own past. Right, Ketis, yes. She makes her past life content, you react to what she puts out. Yeah. Yeah, histrionic. I mean, I'm not going to say that, but I mean, I can't diagnose it, but, you know. That was her story, another federal offense. What happened, Escape? Oh, her medical abduction or whatever it was. She was medically kidnapped because she checked herself in to a hospital. And they wouldn't give her they wouldn't give her pillows or something. Shit, I didn't set my timer. Yeah, so, you know, it just... yeah, just Jamie, you didn't know where she was getting the anxiety medication? Yeah. That's why we haven't heard nasty things about Hefe yet. Hello, Renata. Yeah, and then there was like, I don't remember all the details exactly, but wasn't there... She tried to set up... this is going to be a little muddy because I don't remember all the details, but there was an interaction she had with another OF, I think they're called models, a male OF model who she tried to set up a shoot with, an adult shoot with, and it didn't work out. And I don't remember exactly why it didn't work out. I just know that it didn't work out between the two of them. And instead of just walking away from it, Rosee tried to villainize this guy on Twitter, that is now X, right? I'm just going to say Twitter because fuck X. And the guy didn't take it. Like, he had receipts showing that what she was claiming didn't actually happen. And it backfired. But that's her go-to, right? The thing that she wanted, she didn't get from this guy. So her go-to was to go on a very public platform and try to ruin this guy's reputation. Because she called him some very nasty things that you shouldn't call people unless they actually did those things to you. And this guy was like, fuck no. And he took her to task over it. You know? And it's just like... And like I said, I don't remember all of the details, but I do remember it happened. Ooh, chili sounds good. So, hey, Megan 8. Goodbye, Slytherin Seamstress. Thanks for stopping by. Right, Ketis. I mean, if that's really what was happening, I would have cheered her for escaping the food and recovered, but she didn't. It's bad with mental health places, don't we? Right, Kinvida. She does the trauma farming pass because it's an attempt to shut down criticism and trick people into giving her money. Yeah, her 33 traumas, and she's vengeful. You've never heard that story before, Saipez? Yeah, I don't remember all the details. I need to hammer them all out. I need to talk to Nikki. She probably remembers it. Yeah, Nikki and Shadow has been keeping track of a lot of the lost logs of Roz, because the interesting thing about about Rosee is when she got demonetized, and even before she got demonetized, she started pulling videos off of her channel. But they weren't videos that would have violated the TOS. They were videos that reactors were starting to react to, that they were taking notice of, because she says shit and does shit in them that people were like, oh? And so they were the videos that the reactors were starting to take notice of, and we wanted to react to because they were the ones that showed her true colors. And she knew that. And so they were the ones that she started pulling down, like the my journey to get diagnosed with autism. Like, she yanked that down, I think, in the middle of Scar reacting to those, like, because she knew that those didn't look good, right? And then she's pulled a couple that I wanted to react to down because she knows, because other people have reacted to them, and it didn't look good when they reacted to them. You know? It's, yeah. I'm feeling like Rosee... Megan. Is Lefty trying to make a run for it? Right, escape, leaving an old woman coworker on the side of the road, right, in the middle of the night. And not even thinking that there's anything wrong with it. Yeah, maybe it's cluster B. Yeah, notice how Rosee went to the hospital only a few days after her parents left. The girl is dependent and needs people to adult for her. Yeah. Saipez. Yeah, exactly. Great. I don't understand the scandal of the newest accusations. Is it because her supporters would be disappointed that she is dating a guy who prefers chubby women? Helena from Austria. I don't understand the scandal of the newest accusations. Disappointed. I don't think anybody cares that he's a chubby chaser. I don't think anybody really cares about Remy. The initial concern about Remy was we didn't know anything about him, and we were all concerned that he was a troll, and we were concerned for her safety originally because she didn't really know anything about him either. She was just leaving. They'd only been talking for like 2.5 months, something like that, a very short amount of time online, and she was just gonna fly out and spend 2 whole weeks with him. Basically a total stranger. I mean, he still is. And that was it. She was just magically, also her agoraphobia was just magically cured for the D. So that was the thing about that. A lot of people did have issues with his age, about the age gap. To each their own. So, but the current scandal as it is right now really doesn't have anything to do with doesn't really have anything to do with his age or with her visiting him. The current scandal right now is people, since right before Rosee left to go to Texas, which is where Remy is, she and Remy had a live where Rosee was in her kitchen in Florida, and she had him on voice chat, so we couldn't see him. And they told us that somebody was trolling his mother, pretending to be a 21-year-old, trying to get his mother to make fun of Rosee by sending her scandalous pictures of Rosee. It was a very strange claim, but this is something that was apparently had been going on for over a month. But Rosie's mom, or sorry, Remy's mom had only just mentioned it to them that day. It's a very strange situation. But during that whole lecturing of the internet for doing that, because they didn't know who was doing it, they basically egged the internet into doing more, trying to find out more. And so the internet did. And now that Rosie's in Texas, people are finding things out about Remy. And there's really nothing to find out. I mean, he's just an average guy who happens to like big chicks. And Rosie's pissy because she challenged the internet and she left a bunch of breadcrumbs about who Remy is and where he is. And Remy has joined every piece of social media with her using the exact same name. It wasn't hard. It's kind of my point. It wasn't hard. And everything we know about Remy, we learned through her. So, you know, she keeps breadcrumbing the internet with his information and then challenging the internet to do their worst. And the internet keeps taking her up on her challenge. And then she wants to come on the internet and cry about how his privacy is being violated. And it's just like, you're the one who keeps putting the information out there. You're the one who keeps pushing for this to happen. You know, it almost feels like this is what you want, even though you're sitting here telling us that you don't. Oh, yeah, we're not even going to talk about her stupid journey to get diagnosed with autism. That was fucking stupid. The breadcrumbing thing is an Amberism. Yeah. Yeah, and then there's that. Everything she fucking does is just Amber 2.0. Also, it's like, why wouldn't you tell your son that a random person is sending you info on your girlfriend? Right, Saipez? Like, why would you wait a month to do that? She is a supervillain. Yeah. The worst supervillain ever. She just has to be publicly claimed. It's a flaw of all the girls. Right, but like, she's pissy because... I personally think she's pissy because certain areas of the internet don't give a shit. Or hadn't given a shit. Because she's not interesting. I mean, we like her, right? We like her because she's fun to talk about. She's one of our shows, right? But she's not like that interesting. And so certain areas of the internet just don't give a shit. And so they don't follow up on her. But this is the Reddit for Rosee. And this was posted in Aren't You Exhausted's Discord. But and the only reason I'm reading it is because of who posted it. And this was posted today-ish. I'm sorry, that was funny. All right. I'm going to put this up. Y'all can take this how you want to take it. All right. I'm going to read it. We will discuss. I will neither confirm nor deny the reality of this. All right. But I will put it up because I've read it. But this is from the Rosee Reddit. So I need to put my glasses on. How bad is this? I am sharing this. All right. Did I do that? You can't see that. Yeah, you can't see that. Okay, cool. And you can't see the name of it. She was saying the proof she saw looked troll-like. Okay. All right, so this probably isn't accurate then. I don't know how to tell, but that's what I saw as the explanation. Please don't make me try to think of other things she has to offer. Am I going to read the Torah? I will read this, yes. Yeah, Levi can actually use his kitchen for once. The OP actually deleted it and nuked their account. All right, then I'm going to read this with the stipulation that... Now, let's do this. All right. all the way back before Rosee left. That's interesting, actually. Because this builds a different... if that is true, this builds a different case. Okay? This builds a different case if that's true. All the way back before Rosee left. Everybody drink water. Back before Rosee left for Texas, back during the We Need to Talk live, Rosee briefly mentioned that she was getting texts from someone who claimed that they were Remy's ex-girlfriend. And that was it. She mentioned it once and then never mentioned it again during the rest of the live. The rest of the live was about Remy's mom getting messages from some 21-year-old, supposedly. So I will read this out because I know some of you are not, or some of you are listening and some of you can't read it, so it's fine. R.I.P. my voice. But the stipulation here is, this was posted on a Discord that I am in, and it was posted by a reliable source in said Discord. However, as is being verified for me by another reliable source, Jamie, in the chat here, this appears troll-like. This seems to not be a reliable source. However, we're still going to read it with that stipulation because one of the problems with the girlfriend story is that people don't trust Rosee's stories because Rosee has a history of pretending to be other people and having conversations with herself. So we're going to read this anyway, with the understanding that this might be real, shrug, but it might also be evidence to build an argument in a different direction. All right. So yeah, maybe he doesn't want to be with someone because he feels like he's being suffocated. Maybe long distance relationships are better since he can just log off when he's done. Yeah, done gooning. And yes, hello anybody who snuck in. So I'm going to read this. Please keep in mind that we are taking this with a gigantic grain of salt. And that's what we're going to do here. Yes, we are getting verification that the post was deleted, though the thread is still up. And the account was also deleted. Okay, so this has been verified that this has been deleted and the account has been nuked. So doesn't mean it's not true. Just, looks suspicious. But again, as I said, kind of supports evidence in a different direction. So. Levi's the only person in this situation who I sympathize for. Okay. All right, let's read this story. This is a story. Dear Reddit, I never thought this would happen to me. And if you get that reference, you're a dirty boy. All right. This says, I am Remy's, quote, ex. I just found this sub and my jaw is on the floor. / not trolling. I have proof if mods need to DM me. We can't DM you because you're gone now. I'm not a mod. Let's see. I really don't want to do this, and I've been trying to just move on in peace. I'm not going to read the chat while I'm reading this. But then a friend sent me a link to this sub, and I'm actually shaking. Yes, it's true. I'm the guy Remy was with right before New Year's. And seeing all of you talk about Rosee visiting him is actually insane because the math is not mathing. All right, this isn't the girlfriend. All right. I don't care that Remy was with the guy. I just was expecting this to be from the girlfriend. Excuse me. We broke up literally 48 hours before the ball dropped, and he told me he needed to be, quote, alone because he felt suffocated and wasn't in a place to be a partner to anyone. I guess that, quote, suffocation was just him clearing space because now I find out he literally paid for Rosee's plane ticket to come see him after they've only known each other for like 2 months, ? It's honestly hilarious looking back because even though we only dated for a few months, I was the one who spent weeks at his new place helping him move in and getting everything set up just for him to dump me in a Starbucks parking lot on December 30th. He used the I'm suffocating line, which is so rich considering he's now supposedly with this girl, Rosee, who is like 700 pounds or something. Sorry. Which is just a weird 180 and makes the suffocated excuse feel even more like a total lie. It's a low blow, but all right. What's even funnier is that everyone is saying she's keeping him private too and not posting his face, which is honestly the biggest red flag because that was his entire brand with me. He told me that posting him was tacky and that he wanted to keep our love sacred and away from the noise. Wait, what? What's even funnier is that everyone is saying that she's keeping him private too and not posting his face, which is honestly the biggest red flag because that was his entire brand with me. Okay. He told me that posting him was, quote, tacky and that he wanted to keep our love sacred and away from the noise. Okay. But now I realize it's just because he doesn't want his different lives overlapping. Gotcha. Okay. Read the whole sentence. I'm not even mad at her, honestly, because I know exactly what he's telling her. He probably told her his ex was too demanding because that's what he says about every guy who actually catches him in a lie. Why did Rosee say it was a girlfriend? To Rosee, if you're reading this, just check the closet because my favorite leather jacket is still in there and you should probably keep it because you're going to need the extra layer when he starts to give you the cold shoulder in 3 weeks. I mean, if this happens, I'm just tired of people on here acting like he is this misunderstood romantic lead when he's really just a serial wanderer who can't be alone for more than 5 minutes. If anyone wants to see the screenshots of what he was texting me while she was supposedly already in the picture, let me know because I have the receipts and the timeline is messy as hell. Excuse me. TLDR, I helped him move in just for him to dump me for, quote, space while secretly buying plane tickets for a new girl. Remy is a fraud and the, quote, private thing is just his way of hiding the overlap. I mean, all right. If there's a leather jacket, we'll never know. In Remy's closet, then I guess. And I guess if Remy gives her the cold shoulder in another few weeks, like after she comes home, I assume, we know more. But there you go. Would it fit? I don't know, Poffin. How big is this guy? 700 pounds is a bit much, but could be real, could be total BS. Yeah, literally space. His bedroom is space themed. That requires some major tin hat vibes, right? The stinks of Roz, the word wanderer is misused. Would she call herself 700 pounds like that, though? It sounds like something a chubby femboy would say. Wah wah. Could be a fan fiction Roz wrote herself, right? This is girl world. Everyone lies and deceives, so right. Okay. It did say that it was really soon after he was in a relationship to be with Roz. It did say that it was really soon after he was in a relationship to be with Roz. If he broke he broke up with said gentleman on December the 30th. When did Roz say they got together? They were Roz and Remy were official on January the 18th. I think is right. I love when Falafel says Foodie is literally 700 pounds. Foodie's not 700 pounds. Foodie's probably one of the smaller of the girls, which is kind of sad, considering how shitty her health is. You definitely don't. You think this is real? You think this is real, Megan? I can see her calling herself 700 pounds as a red herring. Okay. You think it sounds legit, Miss T? AKA Maria Pondu says, I want to believe. I want to believe. Sounds young. No one owes continuing a relationship. Yeah. 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 Gossip is this guy was Remy's only smegdual relationship pre-Rosee. Glitter Files. Well, I'm back. Almost got into an accident on the way home. Well, don't do that. Let's not do that. I don't recall her giving a date. Oh, she didn't give a date, just Jamie. We speculated because at one point Remy had a name in her chat that was like Remy's or Rosee, Remy's Rose or something like that at 118. And we speculated that that was January 18th based on that number and the way Rosee was talking about the relationship around that time. I'd have to go back to the lives, though, to go back over that to remember exactly why. But the 118 was in Remy's screen name at one point. And so we were speculating that that was January the 18th. And there was some chatter from her that kind of sort of confirmed it. But Miss Me T said the first week of January is when they started talking. People in their 20s are dramatic. Rock said it sounds authentic and could fit. I mean, it sounds like something someone would write. Does Remy change the theme of his bedroom with every relationship? Shh. I know, you're a cell phone. I know. Oh, wait. Good phone. There we go. She wouldn't be the first girl to insult herself to throw off the community. All right. He was dating the boyfriend in December. He started talking to Rosee at the end of December. How would this person be able to identify that this was the person they were dating? Oh, that Rosee... Wait, what? What do you mean, Jamie? I'm sorry, I'm stupid right now. How would this person writing this be able to identify that that Remy was the person they were dating? Friend sent me the link to this sub and I'm actually shaking. Maybe when Rosee shared pictures of Remy, well, because he says he helped Remy move. So maybe when Rosee started sharing pictures of Remy's house, Remy's apartment, he recognized the place and he knows Remy's voice. I'm guessing. That would be my guess if that was your question. Sorry, if that was your question. He was dating the boyfriend in December, started talking to Rose at the end of December. Foodie's like 360. If this had come out a month ago, maybe it'd be more believable. But now that there's been a lot of alleged info coming out, it's Tavy. There's reasons to believe it. I mean, maybe not. Okay. There's a lot of reasons to take this with a giant grain of salt. Let me put it that way. It could be real. There's weirder shit. Weirder shit has happened. It could be real. But do keep in mind that we can't ask this person for the DMs and the receipts that they were so kindly offering as evidence, because they nuked their account. So, but again, as Ali said, people in their 20s are dramatic, so maybe they nuked their account because they started getting overwhelmed with requests. I'll believe it if she finds the leather jacket. Right, yeah, no. But what if Remy sees this and goes, oh shit, the leather jacket. And then he grabs the leather jacket and throws it away real fast. He makes a comment later in the thread that the bedroom is recognizable to him. Oh, okay. Well, I don't have the thread. I just have a picture of this. I'm not actually on Reddit. All right. Yeah, I should probably get going. Hey, K-Buns. Oh yeah, K-Buns. Or not K-Buns. Glitter Files. Be safe. The only Remy I know are Ratatouilles. Yeah. I don't know. Well, unless she's going with like X-Files or not X-Files, X-Men, and she better not be. I saw a mod reply in another takedown post who said they got pics in DMs and it seemed plausible. All right. Here's Chris. You think Rosee wrote this? Chocolate Cake Queef. That's such a name. Did Roz give him the nickname? Yes, Roz gave Remy the nickname. I mean, I still feel like Emily made up a bunch of stuff talking to Rachel after watching some stuff. Like, I do too. I do too. I do as well. He does say, no, he doesn't put Remy's name in quotes, does he? He does, but he puts Rosee's name in quotes. Huh. He uses a lot, I'm assuming, uses a lot of quotes, but doesn't put them around Remy's name. I was the guy Remy was with right before New Year's, and seeing all of you talking about quote unquote Rosee visiting him. Yeah, that's a good catch. The first time he mentions Rosee, he puts her name in quotes, but doesn't do it for Remy. And Remy's, that's not, unless it is his name. What if that is his name? I don't think it is. What if he's always used the nickname Remy? I suppose that could be it, but... Oh, no, here it is. It's right up here. I am, quote, Remy's ex, quote unquote, Remy's ex. All right, no, they do. The first time they mention Remy, they put the name in quotes. Never mind. It's right up there in the title. All right, never mind. Conspiracy blown. It's right here in the title. My bad. I can read. Remy's name is in the quotes. Yes. Thank you, Ruthie. I got it. I have eyeballs. They don't function. I have better eyesight than Scar. With his high video game, I'm going to go with it's a nickname he chose while he was younger. Maybe. Why is the ex watching Rosee? Well, Chocolate Cake Queef, a friend sent this to them. A friend of the ex sent this to the ex. Sent this thread, the Reddit thread to the ex. Chris says, either he wrote it or Rosee wrote it because they're being called out all over the place for their little we need to talk drama and how nothing has been released. Here's the other thing, though, Chris. She said girlfriend. Am I crazy? She said girlfriend in the we need to talk. This is a guy, supposedly. I don't necessarily believe it, but I don't disbelieve it. I'd like to see, look, here's the deal. If somebody reliable got pictures of these, it says here, if anyone wants to see screenshots of what he was texting me while she was supposedly already in the picture, let me know because I have the receipts and the timeline is messy as hell. I'd like, if I could see that from someone reliable who talked to this person, I'd lean a little more towards this because I know those can be faked too. I'd be leaning a little more towards this being maybe authentic. So, because like I said, I know this can be faked too. So there is that. But, like I said, the scar catching strays. Mahaha. I don't have them. Like I said, I don't have them. But somebody in here said one of the mods asked for them and said they did get screenshots. So the French poet Remy de Gourmand. So she would see. Who the fuck? Okay, sorry. Let me look this one up. How the hell does she even know who that is? We're going on a journey, guys. You failed me. You think she, knowing what I know, you think she calls him that because he looks like him? Was a French symbolist, and poet, novelist, and influential critic. He was widely read in his era from 1858 to 1915, and an important influence on Blaise Cendrars and two other people. The spelling Remy de Gourmand is incorrect, but common. Well, what's the correct spelling? Because you're using it everywhere. If it's not the correct spelling. The Book of Masks. Aesthetics. I don't speak French, guys. I'm sorry. I don't do French. French is like, it's like Italian with extra letters for no reason. There's a lot of words here. He was a literary critic and essayist of great importance, most nobly his The Problems with Style, created in response to Anton Albert's The Art of Writing in 20 Lessons. The Problems with Style was a source, I'm pretty sure that's what that means, was a source book for many of the ideas that inspired the literary developments in both England and France, and was also admired by T.S. Eliot and Ezra Pound. That's a great band. In that capacity. I don't know this guy. You will not convince me that Rosee knows who the fuck this is. I don't know who the fuck this is. And I'm not sitting over here being like, I'm so informed, because I just got done telling you I don't speak French. But you will not fucking convince me that she knows who the fuck this is. Hello, Jesse B. There is Remy. There's a Remy in Street Fighter. Maybe. Even Remy needs to do a bit more diving into Sleep Token. The French language is stupid, Bella. It's dumb. I don't know who, yeah, Ruthie, I don't know who that is. She definitely doesn't. You don't even know who I am. Glitter files. Yeah, maybe it's closer to be. Remy watches Red Pill Manosphere videos on stoicism and he thinks he's deep. Yeah, I still want to go toe-to-toe with him on that one. Bring it, bitch. Anyway. Also, Gambit's name from X-Men is named Remy. I would more believe that it's coming from X-Men than anything else. Idiot Witch. Light Long White Cloud. Whoops, I did a BA in French language and literature and I've never heard of him. He is a little, he's kind of old. I mean, he's an older guy. He's from like, born in 1858 and died in 1915. I mean, he was a young guy. Kind of young. I mean, for his time, that wasn't that, did a good job. I mean, 57 in that time period. That's not so bad. But yeah, I mean, an older writer. We don't need about it. You guys want to learn about the scientific method? I did have lots of lists pulled up. Hey, there's Charlie. All right, y'all. Roz is no rogue. Could be. Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably Remy LeBeau. Because she's deep, you guys. Who the fuck pulled that out of their ass, though? Who suggested that dude as the possibility as Remy? The only book she talks about finishing is Harry Potter. She doesn't know this guy. I need, if she knows this man, I need her to come out quoting him. And I'll double check it. And I'll need it to not be one of the quotes that's on Wikipedia. Because I can check those too. Anyway, all right. Everybody's favorite X-Man is Gambit. Bring it. Anyway. She made him submit an essay on obscure poets of the 19th century. The nickname was born. Was it in MLA or APA format, Ketis? Is that where these essays... Is this where the essays started? You guys they are reading, let them come. Let them be, come on. Nerds! Oh, shit. Ah, crap. Gambit's not Southern, he's Cajun. There's a difference. Excuse you. She was into Harry Potter before it was cool. Do we believe that? Yeah, everybody pretty much just thinks it's the rat from Ratatouille. That's probably actually where it comes from. She says... I'm not reading that out loud. I don't know the anime, Remy. Martha. I don't know that one. You got me on that one. Hey, there's Hellfire. You always come in so late. Could it be for Remus and Harry Potter? Maybe. Also, skinny, squirrely looking man. Everybody hit the like button before your ADHD sidekick. All right. It is past 6:30. I am out of water. And I'm out of topics to talk about. I think we have beaten the dead horses till they are done spitting out whatever dead horses do. I'm sorry I started with that analogy, and I'm sorry to Lind. His girlfriend liked to call him Remy. She could, apparently. His background is in... I'm done. Okay. Yeah, Cajun and Southern are different. All right. If you have made it this far in the video, go ahead and put a... I don't know. I had something before we got here. Put... As this is a dead horse if it keeps getting up. Apparently, it's a zombie horse. Isn't there like a shrimp? Yeah, put a shrimp. No, not red boxes. Put shrimps. Because it's Cajun. But shrimp. It's the last thing I got. Braining 404. Yeah. Put a shrimp or a brain. Down in the comments section. Thank you guys for joining me here. I truly appreciate it. There we go. Shrimps. Excellent. Delicious shrimps. Thank you guys very much for joining me. I hope this was entertaining. I certainly had a good time. And this is, members, I will see you on Friday to make up for the members only that I skipped on Monday. So those of you who joined the membership today, thank you very much. You will have your members only on Friday, same time, 4 to 6, same bat time, same bat channel. And I will see everybody there. And that's all I've got for you guys. So I need to come up with a better ending, but I don't have one yet. But thank you guys very much for joining me. Bye-bye. End broadcast. Which one am I doing?